What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to Imagine That, or this, part 6. No, 7, part 7, sorry. Already messing up, but that's okay. Yes, for this episode we have the Mr. Fundamental himself, Tim Duncan. Rookie of the year, Tim Duncan. He was like 22, baby. 20, 21. He did all 4 years of college, so, he was like 21. Maybe 22, maybe 20, who knows. But, yes, we have Tim Duncan on a killer unit between him and Karl Anthony Towns, and a front court added with Andrew Wiggins. Seems like a pretty solid front court to me. Obviously, he's wearing 21 and he's wearing number 2 and not 21 because Kevin Garnett is on the Timberwolves. Therefore, this young rookie right here had to drop to number 2. And it is what it is, don't matter. But yes, the goal is just to make the playoffs because this is the Timberwolves. And this is, they have high expectation for next season, but for this season, they didn't do too well. I didn't have to take off anybody off the team because they had a 14-man roster, so I just added Tim Duncan to the roster. So yeah, everything's intact. Remember, this is the 2K14 roster. It's not updated. You gotta wait till 2K17 for all that updated stuff. So we're gonna go, like we always do, straight into it. Straight into the All-Star break. So far so good. We start off with a 2-game winning streak, 3 games, beat my Blazers, beat the Heat. Oh my god, we on fire right now. And Pekovic breaks his ankle, but he is no longer a starter because Karl Anthony Towns is the starter, right? He's definitely the starter, but he's the center, right? I checked that. Well, I didn't check that, but okay, we got 1 loss. That's okay. We automate. We lost to the Hawks. It was the beginning of a back-to-back. See, we can't afford injuries on Zach LaVine, though. We gotta make sure he's all right. But yeah, Karl Towns is a center, and Timmy D playing power forward as it should be. Old man Kevin Garnett is the backup to young boy Tim, and this is a little homage to Tim Duncan, recently retired. So we're doing Imagine This featuring Tim Duncan. I know he announced it a while ago, and I know I haven't done a Kobe one yet, but trust me, a Kobe one will come. Right now, focus is on big fundamental. Andrew Wiggins got injured. See, we can't afford injuries to Andrew Wiggins. Lost to the Clippers. We're doing very well. Actually, I had to redo this because the first recording went really terrible, and I'm glad it did because we're doing much better this time around than we did the first time around. So yeah, Wiggins keeps getting hurt and healed, but as long as it's not major injuries, we're 17-8. Duncan has proven to be extremely. Karl Towns actually got injured. I didn't realize it. And he's injured again right after recovering. Ricky Rubio, he's always hurt, right? Okay, so we're having small injuries. We can deal with small injuries, not big injuries. If it was big injuries, then we have to worry. But we can manage small injuries. Ooh, we're going on a little. Okay, Karl Towns is coming back, so as soon as he came back, we start back winning. We went on a little losing streak. It was only 2 games, but we lost like 3 out of 7 or something. Yeah, 3 out of 7. See, I'm only pretty good at this. Which is still not bad. That's less than half. So we are in a tough conference because we're 32-21 and we're only 5th. And we're 2nd in our division, so that's pretty crazy. So we're here in All-Star break, and we're gonna check some things out. No Tim Duncan for MVP. Tim Duncan for Rookie of the Year, obviously. Let's look at his numbers. Why not? He's 19 points a game, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. He's averaging a double-double. Karl Towns is also here, which y'all know he won, obviously, in real life. Should have went to Porzingis, but nah, Porzingis hit the wall. It's all good. Tim Duncan is also here for Defensive Player of the Year award. I'm surprised that he's never won. So, yeah, but it is what it is. All-Star position. All-Star participants. Okay, got some suspect names as usual. Reggie Jackson, Adetokounmpo, alright, whatever. Devin. Okay, I went the wrong way. West. Gordon Hayward, of course, because you know this game loves Gordon Hayward. And wow, Tim Duncan actually did make the play. Okay, he did make the All-Star. I thought he didn't because that would have been weird. His overall, he was an 86 before, right? He's boosted up to an 88, which is obviously extremely impressive. But dunk contests the same before. It's been for a while now. And yeah, Wiggins and Zach LaVine, and I guess Karl Towns and Tim Duncan are together. That's cool. It's an all Timberwolves rookie sophomore game, or rising star game, whatever you want to call it, at this time. Rubio's hurt as usual. MVP Tim Duncan dropped 24 points. Karl with 24 as well. LaVine had 10. Wiggins had 15, but the elites destroyed the Stars. I already showed y'all the participants, and the winners are Kevin Durant and Zach LaVine in the 3-point contest and dunk contest respectfully. All-Star game, LeBron James scored 11 points and won MVP. Wow, that's a really even score. No, the East lost. What am I talking about? Okay, Kawhi Leonard won MVP because he is the West one. Okay, wait, now let me go make sure. Tim Duncan's on the team that won. Yes, he's on the elites. Okay. Whoops, I forgot to show you guys the individual other teams, our team. See how we're doing. The numbers for Karl Towns and Wiggins and LaVine. It's a big four we're rocking with right now on the Timberwolves. Lead leaders Thompson's actually. It was Damian Lillard. It's usually Damian Lillard, but it's Thompson now. All right, so let's jump right to the end of the season. As long as we avoid major injuries, we should be fine. Oh, and as usual, I turned off trades, so there's no trades. It's all regular rosters of last season's, players and stuff. In 2K17, obviously, you'll be updated. I like to do this at least once a month. And Rubio is hurt as usual. I think he came back. I don't know. I can't keep up with Rubio. He's always hurt. Popovic giving problems too. Why is he hurt all the time now? I'm ready to get into the playoffs. We finished, I think, 6th seed when I did the first one that messed up. And we played the 3rd seeded Golden State Warriors, and we took them to Game 7. We won Game 1 and 2 on their court. And then they won 3 and 4, and then it was like back and forth, and then they won 7. And then they ended up winning the whole thing. And I believe Kevin Garnett's career just ended. Broken kneecap season. I don't think he'll return. He's a 74. That's pretty high. Well, he's definitely out for the playoffs. And that could be a blow. Russell Westbrook. MVP Tim Duncan. Rookie of the Year. That's obvious. He averaged 19, 12, 3, 1, 2. And 0 3-point percentage. But yeah, he averaged a double-double. No surprises there. Noah is 6-man. Jordan, defensive player. John Lenner. I know his name. I just can't say it right now. I just can't. John Lenner. I don't know. He's at most improved. I know who he is, alright? Don't question my basketball knowledge right now. Coach of the Year, Steve Kerr, 66 and 16. Amazing. No All-NBA team. Okay, All-NBA. Second team. I think he won first team in real life in his rookie season. And defensive team, we actually made second team, I think, in rookie season in real life. So we got Karl Towns, and my boy Porzingis got to make second team. Karl Towns went up to an 87, but Timmy D went up to an 89. So let's look at our scoring title. Kevin Durant ended up winning. 16 Wiggins. See, okay, the big four is all leading it in scoring. And yeah, all right. Let's go straight into the playoffs, and we are went to the Spurs. We are the 5th seed actually. Wow, we actually did worse, even though we had a better record, 52 and 30. We're playing the 4th seeded Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh no, we did better. We were 6th seed before. We went up to 5th seed. Okay, right. Let's see how we do. The Phoenix Suns actually made the playoffs. Please note that the following. I don't know what that means. I don't know what just happened. I really don't know. But that was weird. Timberwolves. That was really weird. Alright. Simulate game. I don't even know who won game 1 or 2. Well, we just lost game 3. We won game 4. We're at home right now. Pekovic is injured, of course. Ooh. Brought us to game 7. Let's do it this time. Let's do it this time. Pekovic is back. Nah, same result, different team, different seed, same result. Couldn't get past the first round, but this is not a fail. Because the goal is just to make it to the playoffs, it's not to win a championship. With the Timberwolves, if you watch the Kevin Garnett episode on the Lakers, you'll understand why this is a huge accomplishment and why that episode is what we consider a fail, and not this episode. And the Oklahoma City Thunder actually win it in the first playthrough that didn't record. Golden State beat Chicago in 5, and Chicago was the 8th seed and made it all the way in 5 and 4. I mean, they swept them. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, we couldn't get past the first round, but we made the playoffs. That's all. And I told you, Garnett's career is over. Tim Duncan also. But fortunately, couldn't go far. But yo, with that young core on the Timberwolves, or rookie Tim Duncan. One Tim Duncan retires, another one comes in. The future is bright for the Timberwolves. But all jokes aside, the Timberwolves do have a bright future because they have a really good young core between Wiggins, Karl Towns, Zach LaVine, and Shabazz Muhammad, kind of, and Chris Dunn. We'll see what happens with them. But yeah, speaking of done, this video is just that, finished. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Show it to a Timberwolves fan. Show it to a Spurs fan. Show it to a Tim Duncan fan. And show it to your friends. I don't know where this is going. Alright. Thanks for watching. I'm Zachary. I'm out. 1.